Starting a new business. Starting a new business with no money. How do you start a business with no money? I landed on starting a restaurant. So this is the process that I used to see if I can start a restaurant with no money. So I'm trying to come up with a business idea and I go, I'll start a restaurant. What do you need for a restaurant? You need a location. I have that. My garage. I'll use my garage to start. I can set up a few folding tables. I have chairs. People can come here and get their food here, eat here, or they can get it to go. But I can start a restaurant in my garage. Or that's what I would start with no money down. What else do you need to start a restaurant? Well, what are you cooking the food on? I would go with a flat grill. A flat grill, it's very versatile. You can cook breakfast, you can cook lunch, you can cook dinner on it. So to start off with, I start with a flat grill. You just have so many more options to cook. So flat grill. Then you need to make a list, right? If you've seen my past videos, always make a list of items and things you need. You need a flat grill. You need a location. I'm using my garage. You'll need a cutting board, a knife, a blender, a pot, food containers. Make a list of everything that you're going to need for your restaurant and just start selling food. The number one thing that you need to have a successful restaurant is good, delicious food. That's it. You need good, delicious food. Learn to cook if you don't know already. I was a cook for 8 years. I worked in a kitchen for about 12 years. So I spent a good amount of time working, being around food, around other cooks, around other chefs, around seeing what people like, what people don't like. Learn to cook if you don't know already. And just make sure your food is good and it's delicious. And you'll have no problems. Everything else just comes as you go. You need to start. You need to have clients. You need to make sales. You need to have a brand food that people recognize. You know, when somebody goes, hey, I want to go out to eat. I know where. Let's go see Carlos. Let's go see whomever is going to be cooking. So be a good cook. Have good food. And make a list. Make a list of items, equipment, food, things that you're going to need to start your restaurant. Also, just be aware as you progress, you'll also add more things that you need. You'll need, other equipment to make more food, to make better food. I don't know. As you progress, you'll need more things, but start with the basics. What are you serving your food on, right? Just get paper plates. Get paper plates. The plates don't matter. What matters is the food. Make sure it's delicious. But that's how I would start a business or a restaurant. I would start here in my house. I would just start letting, again, right? Who do I let know? Well, I'm letting my friends, my family, and co-workers, right? It's always going to be the same circle. That's who I'm going to notify. Hey, I'm selling food. Also, a big thing, know who to go to. Not everyone is going to come here and buy from you. Don't expect every single person that you told to come here and buy food. A lot of them are going to be like, oh, like it's in your garage, or do you have a permit, or is it good? What kind of food is it, right? There could be many reasons why someone would be hesitant to come here. But at the same time, there's going to be a lot of people that are not going to be hesitant. They're just going to go, okay, you have food. I am hungry. Let's go check you out. You get one shot, or maybe you get two, but people will show up if you start cooking. People will come back if your food is good. So how much money have I put into the restaurant so far? I haven't put any money into the restaurant. I'm using my garage to start. I'm going to use a flat grill that I have right here. And I didn't pay for this flat grill. I went to one of my friends. Hey man, I'm looking for a flat grill. Could you help me out? I got lucky. Sure enough, he said, yeah, I got you. I have one at my house. If you want, we can go pick it up right now. You can borrow it, start your business, no problem. We went and picked up the flat grill with the base. It has 3 burners. He also gave me a propane tank. So far, no money has gone into this. I borrowed the flat grill. I got a propane tank. I also have some of my own tools. I have my own knife right here. I have a cutting board, a blender, a pot. I have cooking utensils. You should have a list based on what you're going to make. Different food requires different equipment. But just go knocking on doors. Call your friends, family. Hey, I'm looking for equipment for my kitchen. I need help. Also, at my job, there's 2 guys there that I worked with. They love to cook, and more importantly, they're really good cooks. I want to talk to them, say, hey man, I want to open a restaurant out of my home. Would you guys be interested in joining me and cooking with me? You guys can cook whatever you guys want, but we'll just cook and we'll sell food out of my house. They both said, yes, we're good to go. Just give us the time, the date, and we'll be there. But you gotta go and talk to people. Gotta see who's available to help you out. Some people really are available to help you out, maybe for an hour or 2. They're not available the whole day, but you just need an hour or 2 to get going. What else? Oh, well, you gotta go buy the food, right? What are you cooking? You need the meat. You need the ingredients. Dude, don't worry about, oh, I need to make a deal with a food company because I'm going to order food and, I need to get good deals and it needs to be cheaper so that I can. No. Relax, buddy. You're just starting off. Go to Walmart. Go to Jewel. Go to any grocery store and just go buy your ingredients there. You're just starting off. You're not ready to be making deals. Just go to Walmart and go buy whatever amount of food you're going to need to cook. That's it. Don't overcomplicate things. Now, what else? Also, see if you can have someone invest and buy the food for you. I went to one of my family members. Hey, look, I'm looking at starting a restaurant. I need $200 worth of food that will feed 50 people. would you like to invest into it? They said yes. They said, okay, I'll give you $200 and that way I'll invest for you to get the ingredients, the food that you need to start cooking. So I have a flat grill, I have propane tank, I have someone that will buy the food that I need for my business, I have the garage. You see how you start to build up on what you have? So write it down in your list. Write down your progression. Start checking things off, right? I can check off a flat grill. I can check off food. I can check off a knife, a cutting board, a propane tank. Start checking things off. What else? What else do you need to start a business? I don't think you need much after that. I think you're ready to go. I think you should start cooking and letting people know. And please start. Don't be shy. Don't hold yourself back. Start cooking. Start talking to friends, family. Start getting equipment that you need. And don't spend any money. Here's the thing. Now, what is the big time goal? Well, the goal is for me to start here, but eventually, yes, save enough money, have a clientele big enough where now I can go and rent an actual restaurant. But you start here. You start by saving money. Money that comes in from you selling food, put it in the bank. Start saving because you know you're going to need to move to a different location down the road. Now, some safety tips that I recommend. This will cost money. You don't have to do it right away. You can do some research online, but I definitely recommend you do this once you get enough money. Go get your food sanitation certificate. We can just go to our local college, Kishwaukee College. They offer the class. They teach you the temperature for hot food. You know, what is hot food supposed to be at? What is cold food supposed to be at? How do you store food in the refrigerator? They teach you food safety. I have taken that class in the past. I had to. I worked in the kitchen. We were required to have a food sanitation certificate. I think they're very helpful. They're very educative. Get that as soon as you can. That's probably the first time you should be spending any money. But down the road, unless you can get it done right away, sure, do it. And also, that will help you. Because here's the thing, eventually, when you do open up a restaurant, anyways, you're going to need that. You'll need your food sanitation certificate. If you can already have it, go get it. So, safety wise, that's one thing that I would recommend for food safety, the handling of food. Another thing is go to Walmart, go to Menards, go to Jewel, or not Jewel, go to Lowe's. Go get yourself a small fire extinguisher. You never know. You don't want to have big accidents. You don't want to burn your house down. So if you can, now here's the thing, if you can borrow one, borrow the fire extinguisher. Even better, right? And that is how I would start a restaurant. I would just start in my home on a flat grill. I have a knife. I have a cutting board. I have someone that will help me invest so that I can get the food necessary to cook. Also, your menu. Don't have a big ass menu. Keep it simple. You don't need to cook 10 different items. You're just starting, dude. Just make sandwiches. Make grilled cheese sandwiches. Offer two options, ham and steak. As you get bigger, sure, you can add more items, but simplify everything. Keep it simple. Keep it easy. All of this is meant to be easy. It was easy for me. Like I said, I just went, hey, I'm looking for cooks. Would you guys be interested in helping me cook? Yeah, sure. Let us know when and where. Someone else, hey man, I'm looking for a flat grill. Can you help me out? Sure thing. I got you. Take this one, take the propane tank. I went to someone else. Hey man, I'm starting a restaurant. I have cooks. I have a flat grill. I have the propane tank. I need to go buy the produce. I need to go buy the meat. Can you invest in that? Sure thing. Let me know how much you need, how many servings, how many people is that going to feed. On day one, right, on opening day, I'm just looking to feed 50 people, 50 orders. That's it. When I sell out, that's it. It's done. Come back tomorrow. Keep everything simple, and please just start. Start your business. Don't let anything hold you back. This business, I wouldn't even buy business cards. I would just go on Facebook, Instagram, and put it on there. You don't need business cards for a business like this. Just get started. Start cooking and make delicious food. Now, this is it, right? This is all I have. Let me know in the comments. Are you thinking of starting a restaurant? Did you just start a restaurant? Or are you stuck? Do you have some things checked off on your list, but you're missing others? Let me know what step of starting a restaurant you're in. I would like to hear about it. I would like to talk to you about it and just see how you're progressing. I would like to tell you how I'm doing and how I'm progressing. This is where I'm at today. So just get started. Don't hold yourselves back. Don't be afraid. Some people are going to like the idea. Some aren't. It's just part of it. So good luck and have fun. Enjoy yourselves. It should also be fun. I really hope you enjoy yourselves and just get started.